Chapter 2. "Dylan, wait for us!" Dash called out to his brother. He swung his phone light back and forth frantically, illuminating the hallway. "Dash, slow down," said Poppy, reaching for his shoulder. "We could be missing clues." He shoved her hand away. "Clues? What do you think this is, a detective movie?" His sneer made Poppy cringe. Maybe his sneakers scuffed the rug, or... Dash turned back to the tunnel of shadow that was the hallway. "Dylan!" he yelled as he plunged ahead. "Good job," said Marcus. "Since the louder you are, the more invisible we become to every creepy thing in this house." "It doesn't matter," said Dash. "I have to find my brother." Azumi ran up ahead of the others and grabbed Dash. "You and Dylan aren't the only ones who need help. We're all trapped in this freaky house. We've got to work together if we want to get out." "Fine," Dash shouted. "Let's work together then. Help me find Dylan." "I wish you wouldn't speak like that." Azumi kept her voice even. "None of us deserves it." She touched Poppy's arm. "Besides, you know that Poppy can be a little..." She raised an eyebrow. Poppy pulled away from her. "A little what?" "A little sensitive," said Azumi. Poppy flushed. As if to prove how wrong Azumi was, she grabbed Dash's hand. He cringed, but she held tight. "You want help? Here." Directing his phone's flashlight at the floor, she said, "Check the rug for scuff marks. Slow down and listen for doors or footsteps or other sounds. Observe. That's how we'll find Dylan. But mostly, remember to breathe." Dash glared at her. "Can I have my hand back, please?" Poppy let go abruptly and stepped away from him. The kids came to a T-shaped intersection, and Dash paused to examine the Persian rug. "It looks like there might be footprints heading this way," he said quietly, not looking at Poppy. "But we don't know who left them," said Marcus. "What if it's the ghosts and masks again? The specials? What if they're hiding somewhere, watching us?" Poppy forced a smile. "Then we pull off their masks and we handle them. We know what to do now. It's best to stay positive so we can find Dash's brother and get out of this place." "I can hear you, you know," said Dash, his voice flat. "That's okay," said Poppy, her cheeks flashing red again. "We're not hiding anything from anyone anymore," she added. Marcus glanced at her. "Was that a jab?" Feeling suddenly brave, Poppy met his gaze. "If it was a jab," Poppy went on, "I think I'd have a right to make it." Back at Thursday's Hope, the group home where she'd spent most of her life, she would never have stood up to the girls like this. "We're all on the same side now," said Azumi, stepping between them. "Aren't we?" Marcus sniffed and turned away. He felt naked without the music that usually ran through his head. The house had twisted the music, broken it, but it wasn't gone for good, was it? "Shh," said Dash, stopping suddenly several yards ahead of them. "Listen." "What is it?" asked Marcus. Dash held up a hand. The others gathered around him. A soft thrumming filled the air. "Maybe it's a clock," Azumi suggested. Dash shook his head. "Sounds more like a heartbeat." "That's one loud heartbeat," said Marcus. "Where's it coming from?" "Look," Azumi whispered, pointing at the wallpaper. It was a deep, iridescent blue layered with a Gothic design in black velvet that looked like poisonous vines crawling up an iron fence. The vines were pulsing slightly, as if blood were rushing through them. "So sick," said Poppy. "Is this real?" asked Marcus. "It's another trick," Dash said, pulling his flashlight away, "to keep us from looking for my brother." "Don't touch it," said Marcus, grabbing Azumi's hand away just as she made contact. Azumi yelped and put the tip of her finger into her mouth. "Are you